welcome back. Okay, so in the last update, we went to the Netherworld, we fought Odin and got saved by Odin, and now we're back in the Puka village. No questions about the whole Netherworld thing at all? Okay, whatever you say, Croy. They're both huge dicks.
Were exhausted from the war with our nation, and the Vanir defeated them. The Aesir withdrew, but after finding the Ring of Titrel that the fairies used to control the cauldron, both countries began a long war to control this area. What's wrong?
She's just not listening.
A great storm has raged against our land ever since the disaster.
It seems that there's a tremendous amount of magical energy around the cauldron. It's probably because the cauldron's still active.
That's probably not good.
I wonder if our country will ever be like it was before.
Yeah, I mean, This is a game about Norse mythology, and Ragnarok is apparently incoming, so probably not.
Going very well. I've come back to stock up. With this war going on, it seems that the fairy kingdom's a tad unstable.
A tad, you say? Just a tad. It's about to become a lot more unstable in the coming days. Oh boy. Grab a quick level or two. Just to be safe. So speaking of the fairies, let's go to their kingdom, shall we?
She went to the Netherworld with that sorcerer?
Oh, now he hears about it.
This is so dangerous. Oh, I'm so nervous.
He may still be nearby. She's been looking gloomy ever since she returned.
Yeah, because she saw Odin.
If I may ask, why are you so frightened?
My grandfather.
Nope, not her, not her dad, her granddad.
Escaped the Netherworld.
Oh no.
King, but how?
Yeah, and King Valentine's kind of a huge problem.
If that is true, it must surely refer to the great cauldron that appears in the prophecies.
Could be another cauldron.
Is this
Nah, probably
the
not.
beginning of the end of the world?
Yes. Ragnarok is
I do not
incoming.
know. 'Tis impossible to speculate the motives of a king who has escaped the Netherworld.
He's batshit crazy.
Such great wisdom.
That's his motives.
Do you know of any way to prevent this destruction?
He is
Father?
batshit fucking crazy.
A single ring controls the cauldron.
The ring that my grandfather was wearing?
Indeed, the Ring of Titrel. If that ring is used to stop the cauldron, no one can restart it, not even a king.
Where is this ring now? It's in the fairy kingdom, where the cauldron has been taken.
So, gotta go get that
I
back.
shall sneak in and recover the ring.
What are you saying?
Velvet? I would rather fight against death than wait for my cursed destiny to take me.
I know a man who can magically send himself there. If I asked him...
If you're discovered, all Puka will be labeled as criminals.
Not great.
Please do not tell anyone of this. I don't want anyone else involved.
Moving in the shadows will not hide you from the fairies for long.
That is when this chain shall protect me.
I will whip the shit out of every single fairy I come across, if necessary. Watch me. And she will. So, we're back in Ringford Forest. So, gotta go grab the Ring of Titrel, because that thing is just... It's always a problem. It is always a problem. It's never not, you know, being a main source of conflict. Just whip the shit out of these elves. There we go. Just keep on whipping them. Doesn't even matter. There is some treasure chest up there, and we'll see if we can't get them a little later. But we're gonna have to find some more blaze or volcanoes or something. It always starts off, you gotta get back to the basics. Muggles and mulberries. And then they quickly become useless after a certain period. Unless you're going for all the recipes. Then, you know, But they provide middling XP, like, toward the later parts of the game.
Princess? What brings you here? Oh, are you shopping?
Yeah, that's why I'm in the Fairy Kingdom, because I want to shop. Not too good at sneaking, are you, Velvet? Just immediately cut to a fight. Because why not? Oh. I do like the movement options that the chain gives. It looks pretty cool. Extra Phozons. Hey, these are always useful. Just more Phozons. Good use for the seeds, too. In case they start getting, you know, useless. Gotta do the whole shrinking bit. So we have enough for one blaze, so you gotta be careful with how you aim it. Because you might just lob it over. Well, what the hell is supposed to break through the leaves? It's fire! That is stupid. Oh no, these leaves are impervious to fire! Magical fire, no less. It's dumb. Probably nothing good in there anyway. Maybe use a cyclone or something else. But clearly fire does not work on the leaves! So stupid. Fantasy games, man. Fantasy games can be really dumb. Whatever. Let's go ahead and cancel out dwarf status so we can fight the Myconid. The sexy mushroom lady! Pretty sure they did an episode about mushroom girls on that, like, monster review anime. I don't know where the whole mythology came of, like, hey, we're gonna make sexy mushroom people, or we're just gonna make mushroom people in general. Because, like, the full-grown, like, super buff mushroom guy, that's also in Dark Souls. Where they just, like, straight up one-punch you and you're just dead. Because they're super strong and they make, like, bird sounds or something? I don't know. But there's, like, some kind of fantasy creature that's just... But I know these must just be based off of some, like, fantasy creature that's just like a mushroom person. I guess they're called myconids or something like that. Mythology can be very weird sometimes. And that fight is also a reminder, watch your health. Even though death is kind of a slap on the wrist and, you know, it's not that big a deal. You know, because you can just restart the boss fight again and again and again. There's no real repercussions, but still. Gets annoying. But again, this game is a bit on the easy side. Until you do, like, New Game Plus stuff. Then it gets a bit hard. There we go. Now Dancing Chain is doing some work. New Phozon Prism. What'd we get? We got... Sling Whip. This is a fun one. It's just... I don't use it all that often. It's fun, but it's kind of situational. It's fun, but again, there's another Phozon skill that I use a lot more. But it does give Velvet a grab move, which I find pretty interesting. Which I suppose if anybody was going to have a grab move, it would be her. Here's Sling Whip. Yeah! How do you like it? Just slam him back and forth on the ground. Alright, mid-boss. There's a paladin, so we gotta deal with that. As well as a bunch of flying elves. Are they fairies or are they elves? Because they keep saying, like... Because they keep bringing up elf. I guess it's the same thing. In this world, at least. They're both pretty long-lived, as far as, like, fantasy races go. Unicorn Knight, on the other hand, is a bit different from any kind of, like, mythology involving unicorns. It's usually, oh, only the pure-hearted can, like, even come close to a unicorn. And also, their horns are used for healing purposes. They're an all-curing elixir. Here, nah, fuck it. Unicorns are paladins and they'll fuck you up with their lance. I mean, it makes sense. You know, paladins being the symbol of justice and, you know, a holy crusade. I suppose a bipedal unicorn would be the best choice for a paladin. If it's a player race, I suppose it would match very well with a paladin. They did it for Bloodborne. It makes sense. Well, kinda, sorta. Not really a unicorn, more of just like a weird horseman thing. I don't know, there's a lot of anime and video games that have like bipedal horsemen who are also knights. It happens. It's also just a really fun phrase to say, bipedal horseman. I'm sure, like, an army of bipedal horsemen having the phrase, "Here comes the cavalry," would be very confusing. Yeah! It looks really cool whenever you just hit multiple targets with Dancing Chain. It's nice. I like it. Oh boy. Hey, we got some yogurt. That'll be useful for food items. Velvet doesn't seem quite as sturdy as some of the other characters. I think she and Mercedes are the only two that don't wear armor. But they both make up for it with, like, amazing movement options. Secret foes on Prism. There it is. What'd we get? We got... Spiral Drive. Okay. This is the move. This is the move. This is the move. This is the move that is really, really good. I would say this is Velvet's best physical move. It's solid. It's very good. Let's go ahead and buy a few passive abilities. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and put that on one of the shortcuts because this is a good move. Yeah. That is a solid move. Put that on right now. Yeah, Sling Whip. It's a neat move, but we don't need it. It's fine. Yeah, no, Spiral Drive. That's where it's at.
Human! I'm lost in this incredible forest. It must be the fairy forest I've heard about.
If it's anything like the Lost Woods in Zelda, you are fucked, dude. Only the fairies or the Kokiri can survive here. Everyone else is doomed to suffer a terrible curse. Inventory management begins. It begins anew. Eventually, it's not going to be a problem anymore. Eventually. But for right now, yes, it's a problem. One that I had to deal with. Oh, look, and the super boss here is the Myconids. 2 of them. So let's go ahead and use Spiral Drive, and look how good this already is. Oh my goodness, this move is so good. I love it. It's kind of like Oswald's Vile Rush, but instead of like doing like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, it goes 110, 110, just like in a massive burst. And it's good. Oh, this move is fantastic. Just set him on fire. Set him on fire. Who cares? There we go. The creatures of the forest want to play rough? Fine, let's just burn the fucking forest down. Why not? You guys want to be dicks about this? Fine. Let's see Smokey the Bear stop me now. Oh, instantly. Problem solved. Yeah, no, this is a good move. I like it a lot. Spiral Drive, super good. A+. Would highly recommend. Put it on your shortcut list. Immediately, as soon as you get it. I would argue that it is one of Velvet's absolute best moves. And is pretty much required. I'm usually not one to like make videos about making builds or, you know, making min-maxing guides, but no, Spiral Drive, yeah, no, it's a solid move. Keep that on Velvet at all times. It's great. Yeah, these guys have no chance. Spiral Drive, yeah! And it has so much piercing capabilities. It's good, it's great. I actually kind of forgot how Velvet played when I initially did this recording. But then I remembered, oh yeah, Spiral Drive is like the best move. It's great. I know I keep saying it, I'm gonna stop. But still. No, all the characters are pretty fun. Alright. Got ourselves a Whirlwind and a Rose Mile. Nice. Alright, well, let's go ahead and fight the boss. I wonder who it could be. Oh, hey, it's Mercedes.
How dare you intrude in the palace while my mother is away in battle?
Oh, hey, the queen's not dead yet. Give it a minute.
Oh, no! Princess Mercedes! What? You...
Grandfather, did something happen?
A thief defeated the knights and snuck into the palace. This woman is that thief.
I can see that.
Thank you, Granddad.
Something of ours. Return my mother's ring immediately.
What was that? Is that the ring to Trell?
This ring is at the center of this debacle. It belongs to Valentine. This abominable treasure has no place with fairies.
It seems there's more to this story. But you are mistaken. The rightful owner of that ring surrendered it to us. It is ours.
King Valentine passed away during the disaster. Your lies are transparent.
I tell no
Oh?
lie. The ring was given to our queen by the surviving Prince of Valentine.
Oh, so Ingwe gave it to them.
Prince? It can't be Ingwe.
Well, who else is it gonna be?
Even if that's the case,
Your brother's super
I
shifty.
cannot return the ring.
Well, bye.
You're not going anywhere.
I think she is. I think Velvet is going somewhere, wherever she wants at the moment. So we gotta fight Mercedes again, and yeah, no, it's not that big a deal. Spiral Drive! Remember, this is Mercedes before character development. She's not all confident, and she's not yet a queen, so yeah, she has no chance. I think Mercedes is the player character that you fight the most. It really seems like it. It seems like you just fight her the absolute most. I don't think you ever fight Gwendolyn. I think you fight Velvet maybe... Well, you technically fight Velvet, but it's actually Ingwe. You fight Oswald. I don't think you ever fight Cornelius. Yeah, no, I think Mercedes is the one you fight the most. She just gets her ass kicked a few times. It happens. Odin Sphere is not very nice to Mercedes. Not really. She kind of gets a raw deal. And it's just going to keep getting worse for her. You are about to have a very rough week, Mercedes. A very rough week indeed. And then Velvet's all like, don't kiss my brother.
Velvet! I'm relieved that you're all right.
We were worried.
Master.
We can't let ourselves be seen.
Yeah,
Hurry,
yeah,
we
don't
have to-
have that out in the open,
This
please.
is the ring that can stop the cauldron.
Bad stuff happens when that thing's out in the open.
This whole area is a war zone right now. No one will be able to come search for it.
Father, is the king really trying to create another disaster?
I repeat, batshit
I
fucking
know not the
crazy.
king's mind. But if the king wishes to use the cauldron for atrocity once again, the only one able to stop him is the one who knew him in life. It will be up to Princess Velvet.
Hooray.
But I cannot bear to see the princess in such danger.
Well, she's a Vanillaware protagonist. I think she's fine. Oh boy.
I cannot believe what I'm hearing.
Sup, Ingwe?
I did not give you that chain so you could act like a thief.
Ingwe,
Have you any idea how dangerous that ring is?
Do you?
Let me hold on to it, Velvet. Give me the ring.
how do you know about this?
We are twins. There is nothing you can hide from
I
me.
can read your
You
mind.
said that Skaldi has friends in the Fairy Kingdom, did you not?
If that chain makes you act so irrationally, shall I take it away?
Like to see you try.
Don't glare at me like that. I'm just worried about you.
Aw.
I'm sorry if I've upset you.
You're going to really hate it when I turn your
Just leave
boyfriend
me
into a
alone.
puka.
I will eventually get that ring. But first, how can I stop the prattling of those old men who talk of nothing but Titrell?
Oh boy, Ingwe's being cheeky. Got a new Phozon Prism, wonder what it is. We got... it's another passive. Anyway, that'll do it for this update. In the next update, oh boy, King Valentine's going crazy. Anyway, until then, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next update. Until then, see ya.